What if you're not as ready for love as you think? What if the very thing that's holding you back from finding the one, from experiencing that deep connection you crave, is the belief that you're already there, waiting with open arms? The truth is, being truly ready for love is an inside job. It's about understanding yourself, your needs, and what you truly want from a relationship. It's about recognizing the patterns that might be holding you back, the insecurities that whisper doubts in your ear, and the emotional baggage you might still be carrying from the past. Because when you're truly ready for love, you don't just attract it, you become a magnet for it. You radiate a confidence and an openness that draws people in, that makes them want to get closer, to unravel the beautiful mystery that is you. So, are you ready to dive deep and discover if you're truly ready for love? We often think being ready for love is a destination, a checklist we tick off once we hit a certain age, achieve a certain level of success, or maybe just feel incredibly lonely on a Saturday night. But the truth is, readiness is a feeling, a state of being, and it has very little to do with external factors. One of the biggest misconceptions is that we need to have it all figured out before we're ready for someone else. We tell ourselves we need the perfect job, the perfect body, the perfect life. But here's the thing. Perfection is an illusion. It's a moving target that keeps us stuck in a perpetual state of not enough. Another myth is that being ready means being completely over your past, that you need to have neatly tied a bow on every heartbreak, every disappointment, every tear you've ever shed over love. But the truth is, our past shapes us. It's part of our story. What matters is that we've learned from it, that we've allowed ourselves to heal and grow from the inside out. Because let's face it, none of us are coming to the table completely unscathed. We all have baggage. The key is to unpack it, examine it, and choose what we want to carry with us and what we can finally let go of. And then there's the idea that someone else can complete us, that they hold the missing piece to our happiness puzzle. But here's a hard truth. No one else can complete you. Only you can do that. Relying on someone else to fill the voids within ourselves is a recipe for disaster. It leads to neediness, to codependency, to losing ourselves in the process of trying to hold on to someone else. True readiness comes from a place of wholeness, from a deep understanding that your happiness is your own responsibility. It's about recognizing that while love can enhance your life, it shouldn't be the sole source of your joy. So many of us are walking around with walls built around our hearts, terrified of getting hurt again. We've been burned before, and the thought of opening ourselves up to that kind of pain again is unbearable. But here's the thing. Vulnerability is not a weakness, it's a superpower. It takes immense strength and courage to lower your defenses, to let someone see you for who you truly are, flaws and all. And yes, it's risky, but the rewards of true intimacy, of experiencing that deep soul connection, far outweigh the risks. Don't let fear keep you from experiencing the beauty of love. Don't let the past dictate your future. Choose to believe that you are worthy of love, that you are capable of giving and receiving love, and that the right person will embrace you, scars and all. So, how do you know if you're truly ready for a relationship? It's about cultivating certain qualities within yourself, about building a strong foundation for love to flourish. It's about self-awareness, about understanding your needs, your values, your non-negotiables. What are you willing to compromise on, and what are your absolute deal breakers? What are your love languages, both giving and receiving? The more clarity you have about who you are and what you want, the better equipped you'll be to attract a partner who aligns with your vision. Emotional availability is crucial. It's about being present, being open, being willing to let someone in. It's about being able to communicate your feelings honestly and respectfully, both the good and the bad. If you're still hung up on an ex, if you're emotionally closed off, or if you're using dating as a way to avoid dealing with your own issues, you're not truly available for a relationship. Take the time to heal, to grow, to become comfortable with vulnerability. Our past relationships, while they might make us cringe at times, hold invaluable lessons. They teach us about ourselves, about what we will and won't tolerate, about what truly matters to us in a partner. Instead of viewing past relationships as failures, reframe them as opportunities for growth. What did you learn from that experience? How have you evolved? What red flags are you now better equipped to spot? One of the most powerful indicators of readiness is a sense of self-love. When you love and accept yourself, flaws and all, you become a magnet for the right person. It's about cultivating certain qualities within yourself, about building a strong foundation for love to flourish. It's about recognizing that while love can enhance your life, it shouldn't be the sole source of your joy. So many of us are walking around with walls built around our hearts, terrified of getting hurt again. We've been burned before, and the thought of opening ourselves up to that kind of pain again is unbearable. But the truth is, none of us are coming to the table completely unscathed. We all have baggage. The key is to unpack it, examine it, and choose what we want to carry with us and what we can finally let go of. And then there's the idea that someone else can complete us. you radiate a confidence and an energy that is incredibly attractive. You're no longer looking for someone to complete you, to validate you, or to fix you. You're content with who you are, and you're looking for someone to share your life with, not someone to complete it. Readiness also means having a life you love outside of a relationship. What are you passionate about? What brings you joy? What makes you feel alive? Cultivate your own interests, hobbies, and friendships. Not only will this make you a more well-rounded and interesting person, but it will also prevent you from becoming overly dependent on a partner for your happiness. Chapter 3. The moment everything changed. A love readiness revelation. I remember working with a woman, Sarah, who was stunningly beautiful, successful, and seemingly had it all together. Yet she couldn't understand why she kept attracting the wrong guys, why her relationships always seemed to crash and burn. She was ready to give up on love altogether, convinced she was destined to be alone. As we dug deeper, we uncovered a pattern of self-sabotage. Sarah had a deep-seated fear of intimacy, stemming from a childhood marked by loss and abandonment. She unconsciously pushed away anyone who got too close, terrified of experiencing that same pain again. She had built walls around her heart, believing she was protecting herself, but in reality, she was preventing herself from experiencing true love. It was a painful realization for Sarah, but it was also incredibly liberating. For the first time, she understood the root of her relationship struggles. It wasn't about the men she was choosing. It was about the walls she had built to keep everyone at a safe distance. Over time, through therapy and self-work, Sarah began to dismantle those walls, brick by emotional brick. She learned to challenge her negative beliefs, to heal the wounds of her past, and to believe that she was worthy of a love that was both passionate and secure. The transformation was remarkable. Sarah's energy shifted, her confidence soared, and she began attracting a completely different type of man into her life. Men who were emotionally available, who were drawn to her newfound vulnerability, who appreciated her for the strong, beautiful woman she had become. Sarah's story is a powerful reminder that being ready for love is an inside job. It's about facing our fears, healing our wounds, and learning to love ourselves unconditionally. It's about becoming the best versions of ourselves so that we can attract a love that reflects our worth. Chapter 4. The takeaway. Love yourself first. We've covered a lot of ground today, and I hope it's given you a lot to think about. Remember, being ready for love isn't about ticking off boxes on a checklist. It's about cultivating a deep sense of self-awareness, of understanding your needs, your values, and what you truly want from a relationship. It's about being honest with yourself about your emotional baggage, about the patterns that might be holding you back, and about the walls you might have built around your heart. It's about doing the inner work to heal, to grow, and to become the best version of yourself. Because when you love and accept yourself, flaws and all, you radiate a confidence and an energy that is incredibly attractive. You're no longer looking for someone to complete you, to validate you, or to fix you. You're content with who you are, and you're looking for someone to share your life with, not someone to complete it. Don't underestimate the importance of self-reflection. Take the time to journal, to meditate, to explore your inner landscape. Ask yourself the tough questions. Why do you want a relationship? What are you hoping to gain from it? What are your fears and insecurities? And most importantly, be patient with yourself. The journey to love readiness is not a sprint, it's a marathon. There will be ups and downs, twists and turns, but the rewards are well worth the effort. Chapter 5. Your love readiness journey starts now. The most important relationship you'll ever have is the one you have with yourself. It's the foundation upon which all other relationships are built. So invest in yourself. Prioritize your own well-being, and remember you are worthy of love just as you are. Now I want to hear from you. What resonated with you most from today's video? Share your thoughts, your insights, your own journey to love readiness in the comments below. Let's create a supportive community where we can learn and grow together. And if you're looking for more guidance on your journey to finding love, be sure to check out my other videos on relationships, dating, and building lasting connections. I'm here to support you every step of the way. Remember, you are not alone. The journey to love starts from within. Finding the one, experiencing that deep connection you crave, it all starts with you. It starts with being honest with yourself about where you are in your journey, about what you truly want, and about what might be holding you back. Because the truth is, you are capable of having an amazing, passionate, fulfilling relationship. But it's not going to magically appear at your doorstep. You have to be ready to receive it. You have to be the kind of person who attracts that kind of love. So go out there and do the work. Invest in yourself. Become the best version of you. Because the most beautiful love stories aren't found in fairy tales. They're written by those who dared to believe they were worthy of a love that would last a lifetime.